Meyvanın heşa emeyana bana Donal Dogan bakın, jvara ahafne kipka.
This time we invite Mr. Donal Dogan to come here and talk to you on behalf of the organizing committee. Please help us welcome him.
We're here today on the 25th anniversary of the Halabjah gas attack, which took place in 1988, and the Anfal campaign to honor the memory of innocent children, women, and elderly has lost their lives. We're also here today to denounce the crimes that have been committed against Kurdish nation by Ba'ath regime and the Iraqi state. And yes, we are here today to remind ourselves that we must educate our children about the unbearable consequences of such crimes so that no other nation or ethnic group are subject to it anymore. What happened on March 16, 1988 and during the Anfal campaign will never be erased from the memory of Kurdish nation. However, it is important to recognize that Halabjah and Anfal were not the first drastic event that has taken place in the history of Kurdish people. We must remember the victims of many other systematic extermination attempts waged against our nation in the past century and other nations as well. I call upon you to remember the state-sponsored events which have taken place in the land of civilization and in the Fertile Crescent that once gave birth to many civilizations. We must recognize the exterminations of millions of indigenous people in the South and North America to start. In 1890, the Ottoman genocide of the Armenian people in Cilicia, Pontic, Chaldean genocides that took place in the land of Anatolia. In 1945, the Holocaust in the occupied territories and in German-occupied lands. French state-sponsored of the Algerians. Bosnian genocide of 1995. And the Rwanda genocide. All must be remembered as the dark days of the humanity. We shall start by remembering the Kurds who have been killed with the chemical bombs dropped by the British bombers in 1922, when the great Sheikh Mahmoud Berzenji formed the Kingdom of Kurdistan. Divided in 4 parts, on the aftermath of the World War I, oppressed occupying states have attempted to genocide Kurds in consecutive times. In 1926, in 1927, 1930, in Agra, in 1938, in Dersim. And in a dire attempt to prevent the awakening of this sleeping giant, in 1978, they killed thousands of Kurds in Marash, in Choro, in Sivas. My friends, these days are near. Let's put our differences aside. Unite in one single voice, a heart, a nation that long for justice and the freedom to come. Thank you.